think the front end of the Red Bull is so sensitive. I don't think people realize how sensitive it is. Lorato, someone said it's like, have you ever had a mouse that's extra sensitive and when you try to move it, it moves way ahead of you?
So nice.
They're saying that's how the Red Bull cars, and people don't realize that until they try to drive it, that it's finally the input. So for example, the input is 3 times faster than the input of most cars on the steering wheel, because that's how Verstappen. So what it means is that you have to have touch. If you move the steering wheel a little bit too hard, and that's what this guy is just struggling from with the McLaren now that it has more bite. They keep telling Norris that he has to adjust how much pressure he puts when he steers, because if you put too much pressure, the input will make the car skew. You see what I'm saying?
You oversteer.
And that's why they're focusing on Piastri, because Piastri has a better ability to adapt. Also, I think the Red Bull could have been driven by Schumacher, because Schumacher can make micro corrections. So in other words, you have to be able to make split-second micro corrections on the Red Bull, and you have to have a finely tuned between you and the steering wheel, which a lot of drivers don't have.
Yeah. Well, the strange thing with what you're saying is that Max is saying that the car doesn't respond.
That shows he's saying the input is not even. So what he's saying is that it's even too slow, that it doesn't respond as quick as he wants. Which is why I'm saying Max is a psycho. He's a psycho, because it's like he's saying that this car, which has super power steering, feels like it doesn't have power steering to me. Do you get my point? That's scary.
Yeah.
It's really scary. That's why I say Max is the best driver we've ever seen. That's very scary. What do you